Good morning on our final day here in Argentina. We are taking a hike down to this lagoon. Somewhere around 5 miles up and back, and are looking forward to just a little more scenery. Starting off, I'm already in awe with this thickly wooded trail and the hair-like moss growing on all of these trees. Moss is one of the things I've really begun to enjoy on hikes, so it's neat to see it in different places. So, I hope you enjoy my final hike in Argentina, and I'll check in along the way. This trail is fairly muddy, but not enough to cause a mess of my shoes. Crossing a beautiful little stream along the way. While well used and fairly wide, the trail is also very easy to follow because of the markings on trees. We see each one of these blazes ahead, and standing at one, you can look forward and see the next, which definitely is marked well. As we break through the trees, come to a little bit of an open area with beautiful mountains and a little lake off here to our left. Coming to this fairly impressive boardwalk leading through another meadow, kind of protecting the land. And fairly good sized. I'll say, really glad we chose to do this last hike here. It is really pretty. While the trail remains fairly moist and muddy, I still consider this morning another huge hiking blessing. As we pulled up in the car, we had a steady enough rain to be using the windshield wipers. And again, within not even a minute of hitting the trail, the rain seems to have pretty much stopped. So, as of now, super pretty. Let's see if it holds out. We've hit a fairly steep uphill portion compared to what we've been on. It's been a very slight uphill with lots of flat and some small up and downs. This last, probably half mile looks to be pretty much up. One way you can kind of tell if I'm pushing it, have a little bit of a cardio workout going. Not only my heavy breathing, but also when I have my hood on and pulled behind my ears, it's to get it tight on my forehead and soaks up all the sweat. It's one thing being bald is even just a little bit of sweat runs right off your head. So some kind of a head covering to soak up the sweats, pretty recommended. Come up over that pretty good uphill section, and I'm back to another nice wooden walkway over another kind of swampy area. Not positive, but I believe the lagoon is going to be right at the base of that snowfield. So we've got another couple of those wooden walkways, and then we'll pop up there. I'm right at 2 miles now, and I think it's just about 2.5 each way. So looking forward to the beauty of the lagoon. And walking beside this, I guess you call it a small river for a little while, paralleling right along it on the rocks. Every time I think I'm close, I look up and see that they're just a little bit more over the rise. But I'll say with confidence that that last little bump ahead of me is going to be the lagoon. It's been a beautiful hike up to this point, and I look forward to seeing this lake. So we made it without any rain to Lagoon Esmeralda. However, in the last minute or so, it's started coming down fairly well. So we'll see if I end up throwing my poncho on for the hike back, or just get wet since I'm not going to need my clothes again. Was an absolutely beautiful hike and a very beautiful lagoon at the end. So this beautiful dog sits on the shore looking out to the water. I kept trying to get pictures right at water level, and it kept running out to me. Loves to play fetch. Leaving the lake, looking down on the river. We'll walk along from its outlet into the valley. Definitely colder now than when I first got up here. The rain is slowed and hopefully will go away, but once we get past this fairly open section and get back under the trees, that'll help shield us from some of the sprinkles if it does continue. So, rewarding hike. So coming up, I passed what I think is maybe a beaver dam. It doesn't really look natural, but you never know. It does appear to be kind of built though. So, another pretty cool thing. Coming up, I got a good picture coming across this walkway. But again, one of the things about hiking, an out and back trail that I just really like is on the way back, there's so much that you see that was behind you that you didn't appreciate on the way up. Well, the trail took a little jog that I did not see, and I popped out up on the highway just a hair south of the parking lot that we started at. You can see the trail right down there below me. So total miles on this is just shy of 6. It's 5.98. So awesome trip. And we'll be finishing out my no gracias. Bunch of trailhead vendors here when you come up selling drinks. But this finishes my last hike for Patagonia, Chile, and Argentina. Got a ton of travel ahead of me. Hit the airport tonight for an 8 p.m. flight. We do an airport transfer at about midnight with a 6-hour layover between airports. And eventually I will get home in 2 days. It's Thursday today, so 9 p.m. Thursday flight, and I will get home at 10:30 p.m. on Saturday. So a lot of flights ahead of me. I believe it's 5 legs, same as coming here. So that'll be a separate blog post, and I hope that you enjoyed this and come back for more. Feel free to visit my blog, davespcthike.blogspot.com, for more pictures and more narrative on the hike.